One apartment building scared for their lives, saying their safety is in jeopardy despite having overnight security. Criminals still run amok.
Getting nowhere with CMHA. Tenants called the 19 troubleshooters for help. Katie Wilson joins us live with what she found out. Katie.
Chris, Tiffany, when I got to West Boulevard Place here in Detroit Avenue, I was met with a group of people living here with a long list of concerns. It boils down to wanting better security and protection after years of feeling like they've been ignored and forgotten.
We have to walk around here armed with our own guns and mace and knives on us because we fear for our lives.
Tenants at West Boulevard Place feeling like they have no choice but to put their protection in their own hands. Matthew Fitz says crime happens regularly here and nothing's done about it. The trouble starts in the parking lot.
They vandalized this blue car here 2 or 3 times.
On the inside, doors unnecessarily propped open, inviting anyone to come in.
Normally when I come down here, there's paper wedged in the little groove here.
Worst of all, the violence. Fitz says there's drug trafficking, and when things go south, it's not uncommon for people to get hurt. There's still a smear of blood on a wall from a recent attack. So what can be done about all this? Fitz says it starts with better security.
We need armed guard or armed police officer at that desk 24/7, 7 days a week.
He says he's asked the CEO of Cleveland Metropolitan Housing Authority for help multiple times, but has been ignored. So we stepped in.
And what they're hoping for is 24/7 security.
I spoke with a spokesperson for CMHA who took down the tenants' concerns and promised to reach out to those affected directly. They also sent us a statement saying while they hired additional overnight security in May of 2022, they're continuing to evaluate ways to increase security guard presence at many of their properties. A step in the right direction for this group of people fearful for their lives. As always, the 19 troubleshooters will stay on this until they get the protection they deserve. And you can read CMHA's full statement on those security improvements that they propose on our website on cleveland19.com. Reporting live in Cleveland, Katie Wilson, 19 News.
And that's what it's all about. The 19 troubleshooters always trying to help the community. When you can't get answers, that's when we step in. So if you have a problem, can't get any answers, call the tip line, 216-250-1618.